Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Kronos from Blacker Than Black Times Infinity, and I want to start a new, maybe monthly video series on what is going on with Blacker Than Black Times Infinity. So you guys know what events we have coming up, what we plan on doing, how we plan on giving you all, the audience, new content. So this is going to be part of our new content, is giving you a general overview of what's going on. So there's a few events that we have coming up that I think are worth mentioning. The first one is going to be on July 15th. We're going to have the awesome J Trees come back on the podcast. J Trees is a really cool, kind of like a fusion type band, like rock band. It's kind of hard to explain unless you hear them, but they're definitely a rock band, but they toss in some cool like jazz elements and stuff like that into their set as well. They're really neat local band here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we're going to have them back on July 15th. We also have in August, we're going to have another live event at Elusive Comics. We do not have the date locked in yet. We've just been talking about it, and we're going to look forward to doing that. We're going to actually promote it well this time. So, and part of that promotion is starting with this video. So hopefully you guys will show up and appreciate that. Elusive Comics is in Santa Clara. We'll have more information when the day comes closer. So, and then we'll also put a calendar, or I'll put a calendar on our website. It's BthanBTI, and I'll get a calendar up there so you can see exactly what we're going to do and when. Another cool event that's coming up for us is going to be San Francisco Comic-Con. That is going to be in September, and we're going to have another diversity panel. So it'll be pretty cool. Last year we had 3 panels, 3 days in a row, and it was very well received, and we really appreciated that. A couple of people even said that was their favorite panel of the convention, so that was great to hear. For y'all who didn't know, the way we do our diversity panels is we make sure we do not shit on any particular group. For some reason, we've been to a lot of these panels and people just seem to shit on Caucasians, and it's just like, I don't understand the fuck the point of that is, because if you're going to talk about diversity, Caucasians are a part of diverse culture. So then we're also going to talk about diversity that was done right in our opinion, and diversity that was done wrong in our opinion over the past year. And so we have definitely some great examples of both of those. That leads me to my next topic. We're going to start doing some video series on reviews, and for me, I'm going to start talking about comic reviews. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like a weekly comic pull thing or just talk about comics that I like in general. I'd like to do a weekly comic pull thing where I talk about exactly which comics I'm enjoying in my weekly pull, because for y'all that follow us on Instagram, you know that I have a pretty extensive comic book pull. So it'd be nice to be able to go over the comics that I like every week. But that takes time, and I don't have a lot of time right now because I have a 7-month-old baby, and my oldest daughter is here with me for the summer, so I just don't have a whole lot of time to invest into that. Maybe if I get better at editing videos and that I can make my workflow faster, I can pump these out, but it's a weekly commitment I have to do on top of other things. So I'm just going to start first with Catalyst Prime. That's by Lionforge Comics, and they're a great example of diversity done correctly, and I'll speak more about that when I do the video. Hopefully I'll be able to do it next week sometime. So, and another couple of things I wanted to go over as far as like my reviews go is I want to do reviews on like stuff I use for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because I have like a lot of like random gear and like gis and shit like that I use for jiu-jitsu, and also tips for like beginners on like what you really need to start doing jiu-jitsu if you're interested. I think jiu-jitsu is really great for our audience, because I think a lot of our audience is smarter folks. I mean, we definitely try to appeal to a more intelligent crowd, and I think that jiu-jitsu is the perfect martial art for a geek, because you have to basically outthink somebody and then apply that in a physical way. And I'll explain that more in my video series about jiu-jitsu and all the stuff I use for jiu-jitsu. All of us on the podcast are going to start doing video reviews of some sort. I don't know exactly what everybody else is going to do. I just tell you what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure Blue is going to do some stuff on photography, because he's fucking great at it. I really appreciate what Blue does for photography. It made me want to start doing stuff like this, actually getting better with cinematography and photography, because he was just so much better at it, and I really wanted to learn how to do it. He's kind of like an inspiration, which is pretty dope. Also, I want to do some stuff on motorcycles, because both me and Blue ride, and eventually he's going to get another motorcycle. If y'all didn't know, he had his motorcycle stolen a couple years back, which is a fucking bummer. And I currently own 2 motorcycles. I have a BMW S1000RR and also a 2000 Honda VFR Interceptor, which I'm probably going to sell soon. I don't ride either bikes a lot anymore, but I really want to get back into riding sometime. So I want to talk about that when I eventually do get back into writing. I want to talk about how big writing was for me when I used to ride a lot. Because I used to not even own a car. I rode a motorcycle for like 3 years, didn't have a car at all. So I got some pretty good knowledge on writing and sport bike riding. So yeah, so I think that's going to wrap up this this video segment. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me some feedback if you enjoyed this video series. Let me know if there's some stuff you want to hear me talk about or some stuff you want to hear me talk about less. If you think it sucked, let me know. Constructive criticism, please. Don't be a fucking dick and just be like, oh, fuck you. Just give me some constructive criticism. We really do read the vast majority of the comments. If it's not just a passing glance, usually most of the comments are about asking for reacts, which you do read, but it's hard to get to all of them. Obviously, it's a bunch of reacts that people are asking for, but we have a few that we definitely pay attention to. And you guys see. I mean, we guys ask us for videos, we put out the videos. So especially when we get like a whole bunch of people asking us for a video, we put them out. We give our audience, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, what you want. So yeah, and with that, I'm gonna take this video to a close. Cronus is out this bitch. Peace.